What's your name again, bro?
Sua. Yes.
Sua. I got memory loss, so I forget a lot. Trust me. I forget her age all the time. Every time. I think I have it the next time. I'm like, all right,
as long as you love her, that's the main thing, right?
No, I forget. I mean, what? No, I said I don't forget. Huh? Just your smile. That's it.
Oh, okay.
You got to, man.
You got to.
Lunch is coming up, and then dinner. And I love messing with her. I told her she shouldn't have married me.
Bro, I tell my wife the same thing. Hey,
it's your fault.
You know that this is for life, right?
Right.
This is past too. This is not this.
We locked in.
We locked in forever.
We locked in. You're the only person I get to harass the rest of my life.
Oh man.
And prank.
Yep.
Matter of fact, I just scared her yesterday. I mean, like a couple days ago.
Bro, say, dude.
Yeah. And I put it on YouTube. I went and bought a mask from the Halloween store. When dude did a video too, I was like, yeah. It was a crazy thing. It was just a random idea. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna scare her. And it was successful. I need more of a reaction. She kind of froze and screamed, and then tried to hit me with a bottle. But don't worry, October just begun.
Man, I wasn't even trying to scare my wife. I came in, they didn't hear me come in. And, you know, she's from the hood back in Hawaii too, so she's like, I came in, she saw me, like, oh my god! Like, it's like, what the hell are you doing? I was like, I'm bad. Yeah. I was like, jeez, I just wanted to say hi to you folks. That's it.
All right, that's it.
Like,
I can't show my love.
You know? Like, I'm just saying, gosh dang, I love you.
What's one of the craziest pranks that you did?
Craziest prank, bro.
Yeah, with her.
I'll be honest.
Or honor.
With my wife, I can't.
There's so many.
I can't because my wife is very analytical. So when things are not lining up, automatic, she snaps into detective mode. Like, where are you? What are you doing? And it's like, why are you not answering my calls? Like I can't even throw my wife a proper surprise birthday party because when things start getting out of whack for her, she's like, something's not right. What's going on? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm just like, nope. What's going on? I'm like, nothing. I'm like, damn.
Hey, that should be your challenge, like for the rest of the year. See if you can prank her. See, can you get away?
That will be. You know what? That will be the next one. All right, brother. Have a good day, man. Take care. I definitely will do that, man.
Dang, ooh, that was a quick cut. How much you charge for that? How much you charge for that? 30?
30.
For a 5-minute cut? Y'all looking for investors?
These speed demons over here, bro. I'm telling you.
Look, y'all looking for investors?
Some of the fastest dudes that I've ever cut with. It's a whack. In and out.
Time is money.
It sure is, especially here in Utah, man.
Okay, man. Yeah, you were speaking that you moved here from Hawaii.
Yes.
So what got you into wanting to be a barber?
So it was crazy. These guys hear me tell this story all the time. My cousin was a barber back home in Hawaii. Mm-hmm. And I was ready to go on my church mission, but he was getting ready to get locked up. And so,
separate sides.
Yeah, so when I came home, he was still serving his time. Mm-hmm. But I decided to go and cut my own hair. I wanted to save money. But the main thing was, if I'm gonna look dumb on these streets, I wanted to make sure that I'm the one making it.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna hold anybody else responsible for that other than me.
Right.
So one thing led to another, and one of the owners of this shop was a good friend of mine from back home. And he's the one that got me into this.
Oh, nice.
He was like, bro, you ever thought about cutting hair? I'm like, negative. He's like, dude, you should think about it. There's a lot of, giving me all the benefits to it.
Yeah.
And that's how it started, bro.
Dang, so like your cuts must have been fresh enough for him to see that talent in it.
I mean, I think he saw potential. I think that's what it was. I wouldn't say it was fresh, but I think he saw potential enough.
I think you're being modest, man.
Yeah.
I mean, for a business owner to say, hey, man, let me offer you some money in a spot.
You know, it was cool because we all started together, like all of us. Like,
everybody in here?
All in here, yeah.
Oh, that's nice, man. It's like
Big
family, man.
Yeah, bro. Like we started at barber school together. We all started around the same time, so it was so it means even more to all of us because we've literally watched each other grow from the drill, right? So, but yeah, that's how my barber journey started, and the whole way my wife got involved was I used to cut my own hair before church every Sunday. I got lazy one day and I was like, hey, you want to try to cut my hair for me? He's like, what? You would let me? I was like, yeah, let's do it. Sure enough,
you got her hooked.
She got hooked on it. She started paying more attention, and next thing you know, we're both enrolling into barber school together.
Nice. I was just gonna ask if y'all enrolled together or y'all meet there, but
we did it together, and I was happy because that's a financial discussion that we don't have to argue about.
Come on now.
Like
every guy can appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, I don't know if we're trying to take streams out here, but I don't know if this is I don't know if I'm gonna get that kind of support that I'm looking for, but when she was like, hey, let's do it together, I'm like, bet.
Oh my God. It's hard to say no then. It's like, let's just dive in.
Exactly.
So did you all decide that you guys were gonna come and be here at the shop, or did you guys come at one at a time?
It was to be honest, so we all started as separate shops. And even though we all kind of knew each other, like my boy Monty and I, we started together.
Money or money?
Money.
Hey, as fast as he went, man.
It's both.
He's money now.
It's
calling you money.
It's both, really, bro. He really is all about that. And you know, so we all started at little shops here and there, and COVID hit. It just so happened that when COVID hit, a lot of our shops that we were at, you know, they were implementing different things that we thought that, okay, maybe our growth, it's about time that we go and take our talents and start to do something with it.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, and then it was low-key like the Avengers, man. We just started assembling here and there, combining everyone's talents and all their characteristics. Like, hey, let's do this. So and then that's what it came, man.
All right, so which characters are y'all? Is Money Captain America? Is he Iron Man? Like,
Money is definitely. You are definitely Hulk. Because he don't say much.
Hey,
he don't say much. It's all about that action, boss.
All about that action.
All about that action.
I would say more.
Bruce Banner.
Bruce.
Yeah. Oh, so you're that version that when he's the Hulk and Bruce. Come on, man. He's saying, don't make me angry.
No, don't make me angry. I'll finish your cut in 2 seconds.
I'll turn green and it ain't gonna be about the money.
Any moment.
So which character are you?
Man, I don't know if I'm him, but I don't even say this because I like Doctor Strange. I'm a little bit more unorthodox, you know.
Okay.
I'm not really the guy that people would choose from as to be their favorite character, but I don't know, I kind of like that. That's the kind of guy I kind of am. Like,
I don't know, man. Strange was I mean, even though, you know, his part in the whole Avengers wasn't like, I would say, it was big, but wasn't that big.
Yeah.
But he came in clutch when you needed him.
Exactly.
Especially when he fought Thanos, and they were trying to get him to go to sleep and do the whole thing, take the glove off of him.
Yep.
And he found out there was only one way to do it.
Yep.
I mean, like, without him doing that, nah, man, it would have been over.
I think that's what I like to be. I like more of a clutch status, right? Like,
okay.
I'm not the main guy. I won't be there to. I'm a team player. That's what I am.
Okay.
I like being a team player, and that's where I see a lot of the value in my role when it comes to a team.
Nice. So what about Uso over there? Who is he?
Yeah.
Who would he be?
Man, dang. Ooh. What would you think, man? In Avengers.
Nonchalant?
The most nonchalant.
Like, they just don't care?
Like, they chilling.
Deadpool just don't care. He does what he wants. He's a vigilante 1 minute. Then he's like, it's just...
That's him. That's him, bro.
Come on.
That's him, dude. He really don't, like, nothing's too big of a deal to him. But he's a big deal. At the same time.
Oh, that's definitely Deadpool right there.
Yep. That's Ness right there, dude. Man of many talents.
So with cutting hair, what does that do for you, for your mental health, with you following your dream?
You know, the following my dream aspect has definitely changed over the years. And I say that because, you know, at first it's about making the most money, as much money as you want. And then it's like, oh, I get to control my own schedule. But in this crazy world, man, now I found purpose more than goals, right? And my purpose really is just, I'm just an advocate for men.
Okay.
That's what I kind of lightly touched upon it earlier. But you know, like the fact that I get men and even women who come and get their haircuts, man, it's the chair, man. The chair has a way of opening people up into some of the most intimate and secretive parts of their lives, and they feel trusted enough to let me in. And that's and I don't ask for it, but that's how I learned that this is what comes with it. This is what comes with the calling of being a barber, and a barber that's about taking care of people too, you know. So
absolutely.
And I think that's just what it is for me.
You're that barber, you better take care of your people.
You know, you got it, man. Don't get me wrong, it's cool making money, and I think more so is the way we make money. Like, nobody thinks about making money by cutting hair. Like, and cutting hair should be fun, you know. It shouldn't be as stressful as what people, as much as it can be. But
so you like to keep the fun in it?
Oh, definitely, man. Man, I wish a lot of people could see the vibe that we have here when it's full and it's live, and you know, with our type of music.
Let's go.
It's a wholesome place, and that's what we really pride ourselves in over here. Is making sure that not just men, but when moms come in and sisters come in, or grandmas come in and grandpas, like it's a place that the whole community can come and just hang out for a little bit, get a taste of that vibe, and
that's awesome. It's like the old school barbershop where you just come in, and even if you weren't getting your haircut,
even if you're not getting your haircut, you know,
just come in, talk, chop it up.
Yep, exactly.
Talk politics for some that like it.
Yep.
Decompress, then the clown session that goes on. It's crazy.
And that's how it is here. Like, you know, we try to be accepting to everyone's point of view, everyone's lifestyle. And don't get me wrong, like, it's the barbershop, so things get intense too. in its right capacity, right?
Yeah.
We're very controlling of how things can get, but you know, the number one is just being considerate of everybody, especially in a world that's self-centered. We want to make sure that everyone feels welcome and accepted over here at this shop.
And that's big.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people do that. They, you know, like you're saying, they want the money and they take out the whole customer service aspect out of it. And then it's just rough because now you're cutting people. Don't care, cold. And you're all in their face. Like you would think that, you know, especially being that close in that intimate seating, that you know, you want to be more lively. You know, that's how you get more tips. That's how you get more business.
Right.
Or reference or referrals. I mean.
Right. And you know, I think you hit something, because that's also and not everybody's like this, but I think a good thing to note is like you gotta draw the boundaries. Like yes, this is a place of community and a place of welcoming. But it's also a place of business too. And there's just some things that, as a business, it's still law, right? And like a lot of us, we got big hearts for a lot of our people that come through. Hey, you know, sometimes, depending on the situation, we might deem it as okay. Hey, cuts on the house, right? Yeah. But people can't be expecting that every time. You know, they can't be tripping out when a barber's getting good business and they're like, "Come on, man! Hey, we're gonna raise our prices. Please beware." And you know, people start getting a little upset about it. Like, "Hey, come on, man! This is still a place of business. We'll do all that we can to keep everybody engaged and part of who we are." But it is, you know, we still got families to feed.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So let me ask you, bro.
Go ahead.
Worst haircut you ever got?
Oh my God, the worst haircut I ever got?
Dude.
Hey man, I had a few of them from this one barbershop. I went to this Dominican barbershop.
Okay.
In Indianapolis. I won't name you. I won't name you. Hey, I want to let you know you did me dirty twice.
Wow.
And I was trying to support, man. I went up there, man. I got the first haircut, man. And at the time, I was doing like a box, man. I was curling my box with a sponge, right?
Right.
And I wanted a little part. You know how Tupac has that little the juice?
Oh, yes.
Right. Man, just give me the juice, man.
Yeah.
Hey, he gave me what I mean.
He gave you juice, cereal, and
the Gumby part, but the part was so wide, man. It was like Moses spreaded the Red Sea, man. I'm like,
he gave you the freeway lanes.
Come on, man. He gave me that Mike Tyson veneers, man. Like, did me dirty, man. I had to wear that for 2 weeks.
Wow.
And then went back again. And man, listen, all I wanted was the same thing, man. He turned me into Dominican Poppy, man. I feel like I was a Dominican baseball player, man.
Oh, man.
I was like, that's it. I couldn't do it, man.
Yes. And you know, it is crazy what a haircut can do to you or how it can affect you negatively and positive wise, right? Like,
yeah, man.
You know, and trust me, like it's just gonna, it's inevitable. I'm especially my early years, man. I've given haircuts that I wasn't proud of, or like people were like, "Oh, that barber right there, sure, don't go to him."
Hey, it happens, man.
And dang, and there's some cats that still rock with me to this day who've been through it all, man. To y'all, I appreciate for sure.
But yeah, man, it does make you feel good, better, because like especially with having a traumatic brain injury and like you deal with something, you know, like anxiety.
Yes.
Right. And based on like how you look and your appearance when it comes to like a business setting or even just like around your friends or peers or just going through the city.
Yes.
So like when I come into a barbershop, like, yeah, I want a nice cut because it does a lot for me when I look in the mirror because I know the fact that I'm looking good. I'm more confident, you know, and that does a world of a difference when it translates to whether your business, whether your fun life, chilling, it doesn't matter. Like you get a fresh cut, man, you chill different.
You chill confidently.
Come on, man. And then the anxiousness is decreased, you know, because you really get to see who you really are.
Yes.
Not the guy that looks like Wolverine with the 5 o'clock shadow, you know, looking a little rough, man. Like right after a bar, it's like, nah. You get to see the man, the woman you really are.
Yes.
And that does a world of a difference. That's one thing I talk about too in my book that I'm coming out with.
Okay.
You know, what anxiety taught me. I touch in a lot about self-love and what your image means to you.
Yes.
You know, and also go over some techniques and stuff that you can implement instantly. And that has done like a world of a difference to me and a lot of people that I've helped, especially like when it comes to the mental health space, whether it's anxiety, depression, you know, if you're overthinking, you know, but really boosting that self-love aspect. I ain't gonna lie, it gotta start with you. How good you look, man. You look good, man, you're gonna perform good, no matter what. And like you're saying, you gotta love doing it.
You got it.
Then you end up getting fast enough and you do like a 5-minute haircut like Money over there. I heard him scissors clipped 2 times and he was done. I looked up like, hey, he changed? What is it? Edward Scissorhands over there? Picasso?
Just a snip, you know?
Dust them off.
Just dust them off.
After the couple thick snips, it's all about theatrics then. Bring out the fan. There you go.
Once I do my thing and I told him the haircut, that's when the real work starts.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, go on with your bad self, boy.
Come on. You ain't see how he walked out here?
Yeah.
It wasn't even like a slow, let me look in the mirror to see if I'm right. He's like, oh wow, yeah, I know I look good.
He didn't even pick up his skateboard. He kicked that thing up. All right, y'all, I'm out.
He hit his Dougie on the way out. Hey, what's one of the craziest stories that y'all had with a customer in here?
Dang.
Oh boy, just pop in and was like, you guys think pumpkins and then like after the encounter, so he ended up not getting a haircut because he was all booked.
Yeah.
And but after the encounter, he goes and leaves a review on Google, making up a whole ass story, bro, about how we didn't.
How we didn't greet him.
Come on, left him hanging and everything.
Yeah, and he said that we're racist because he was a Caucasian fella, and he came in and he was like, he said stuff like it was like a scene out the movies. Like as soon as I walked in, everybody stopped talking, and we're like,
the record skip.
Yeah, it was like, bro.
How
we were talking to our clients, like we were engaging with
what
them.
You're supposed to.
Exactly.
Hey, how can y'all be racist? I come in, the first thing I see is two white dudes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I had to check the shop. I looked, I was like, okay, no, we good. We good. Looked around, I was all right.
Yep. And you know what's crazy? A lot of people ask us too, like, do you get one certain demographic of clientele? And we're like, no, we got a great mix of clientele here, and that's why I love our squad, man. I love our squad because everyone is accepting of everyone, you know?
Heck yeah.
Hey, sure, maybe on the business side of it, it's money.
Mm-hmm.
But then once people sit in the chair, they realize real quick, like, oh yeah, these guys are legit. These guys are good.
Oh yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. The vibe is awesome.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, so if you are in the Utah area, hey, what's the city? No, I'm new right now.
Pleasant Grove.
Pleasant Grove.
Or Utah County.
Yeah. Hey, man, come get your hair cut.
Come through.
Hey, what's the name of the shop?
Shaka Cuts. We hang loose all the time, baby. There you go.
Come on.
Let's go. It's a lifestyle. It's not a saying. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let's go.
Throwing the shakas up, man. It really is a lifestyle. People just throw it up not knowing what it really means, but.
Come on, man.
What is that?
About myself?
Yeah. How do you deal with it too? It's not an easy thing.
No. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I deal with anxiety constantly, and especially with a traumatic brain injury, because life changes for you when you have, and it's different for everybody. And one thing that can happen with me is like I'll have these random restarts where I have to relearn things over again or life skills over again. And like you were mentioning, like how important it is to, really lock in on your self-image, but also have that self-love because it's going to change. Your perception will change too. So, it's affected me in a lot of ways, from relationships to my own confidence on things that I know that I can do. And it just made me feel like, one, I'll have to do the most, or two, I'm just not, the guy I was before, or the person I was, or maybe I lost the love. But how I combat that is, one thing is, when I'm sitting there and I'm thinking about if I lost the love of something and that's giving me an anxious feeling, then obviously I didn't lose the love of it because you wouldn't be anxious. You would just let it go. It'd be easier to let it go. So I would like to take that moment for myself and start thinking about it, but unbiasedly. Like, I don't really want to say, man, I'm upset and I really want to do it, and that's my angle, because then I'm gonna miss what is my true answer, what is my real feeling, because maybe I did outgrow that version of it, and I'm not listening to myself. That you've been like for instance, his story, right? He was cutting hair because he just want to save the money, and if he didn't listen to himself further, then he wouldn't have furthered his life and his business and career to end up here and have the successes. So, I like to do the mind work, but first thing I do first is the breath work, because I noticed that when you are in those panic states, your breath changes, and so does your posture. Yes. But where your breath goes, your breath is like the gas, right? So how you're breathing is what you're kicking into the engine, right? And that's going straight to the mind, right? And your central nervous system. So I like to catch myself at that time, because you're gonna meet that conflict like we just mentioned, and you're gonna say, I'm not mad, I'm not scared, and I don't understand why I can't stand here or stay here or do this activity. At that moment, that's when I lock into different like breathing techniques. Like there's a box breathing technique, if you guys heard about it. You know, you breathe in 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and you repeat. So I would do that thing, but not use my shoulders, because if your shoulders are going up with it, this is panic. Like even now, if I do this, something inside of you says, hey, it's a little off. But that is relaxation, and you know it because your body taps in from your sympathetic nervous system to the parasympathetic nervous system, which is rest and relaxation. And that's what you go into when you go to sleep. So when you lay on your back, you start breathing from your tummy. And that will kick it in. So I would start to focus my breath into my diaphragm and slow my breathing down. You know, and then once you start to feel it decrease, you know, I don't like to get caught up in like I need it to instantly go away. Sometimes it will, but every day is different, and every situation different. How you feel about it is different. So once I get it to a level, then I come back and I check myself, and this is all happening like lightning speed. Do I want to stay, or do I still feel too anxious? You know, did I put an investment in it that I need to stay, or is this worth my health? Right. So I will look at it in in that order, or whatever order is needed, and then I'll make my decision. But breathing would be the first thing, and changing my mind next, because that would be the next thing. The moment I get my breath and I know that I'm thinking differently, then I unlock myself. Stay there. It's a weird zone, just like if you walked in and you seen that that girl walk in and you're like, oh shoot, and it hits you, right? Yeah, you are now like in action mode. You're either gonna go say something or you're not, right? So in that moment, to me is like I have the controls, and it's not like I'm hunting for these modes, because through my healing process, I'm going to come into other moments where I'm anxious. I'm just going to use those controls when I have it. I'm going to create free time for myself to actually implement these techniques in, so I can be proficient at it. And by the time for me, it's not like at home where I'm just going to meditate all the time, right? Because I do that too, but on the go. So like, let's say like today, if I was anxious, now would be a time where I get to work on breathing techniques and calming my mind, or grounding techniques. Like you look at several different items, and name them out, but in your head, or sometimes you can say it quietly, like, black chair, black chair, black chair, brown top, brown floor, and you start to now ground yourself more. So I'll do that, and I don't mind looking silly, because for one, when you're in certain places, like they don't know who you are. Yeah. It's just that embarrassment that kind of boosts. It's like a nods to the anxiety, or that nods to that wherever you're at, right? Or that adrenaline rush. And I don't know about you guys, but I like to have control of myself, especially in those heightened situations. So I really challenge myself in those times to relax, bring in more love. The things that is hard to do. Yes. Right. It takes no effort to swing on somebody. It takes no oxygen too to get mad. Right. But when you're trying to get that positive thought in, that's when it's difficult. Yeah. So, come on now, Bruce Banner, right? Banner. And you know what I'm saying? And think about like when you work out. If you don't have resistance, how do you build muscle? Exactly. So if you're going through that resistance at that moment, just take that time and, and remind yourself of your successes. Remind yourself of times before that you succeeded, or you were anxious and you came out and killed it. Right. Then you start building this relationship with yourself, and it starts growing. But yeah, those would be some things right there that I would do.
I think it's interesting that you mentioned it's like there is health in actually sitting back and discovering what that anxiety is. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, I feel like, once they feel the anxious, they just try to get out as soon as possible. I like that. What you say, sometimes you gotta sit in it.
Yeah. Because you might need it. Anxiety is not bad. No. You need it, to certain levels. Yes. So it's just about now disciplining yourself to get yourself back to your balance, not the balance that the doctors say, even though that's helpful. But you do beyond that. I feel like a lot of things that doctors do, they base it off the average man.
Yep.
I don't know about you guys, but hey, listen, y'all island boys ain't average. Like, look.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're like, you know, athletic.
Yep.
You know, in any way, shape, form, or fashion, or active, your body's pumping out things different. You know, so the level of testosterone that everybody has is different. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna base it off something lower, expect the depression, expect it, you know, not feeling the person you are. You know, but yeah, man, I really like to look at it and go, you know, where am I at, you know, with my successes when it comes to these moments of anxiety. Not like I'm fishing for them, right? You know, but they're there. Now, there's times I do fish for them, but I got the time. And I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. One thing I do say is like, if you're built differently, build different. Yeah. So I start building differently. Yeah. Everybody's gonna ask you, well, why are you out here fishing, you know, during the day? There's no fish. I don't even care. Yeah. I'm just out here to see if I can, and it's doing something for me.
Change your mind, change your grind.
Shoot. Change your mind, change your grind. I don't care. Hey, listen, I'll sign up for underwater basket weaving if that helped me like calm down.
Calm down.
You know, and me and everybody's grandmas will be talking, and grandpas, and you're like, yo, you know them? Like, yo, listen, they're the top ones in the class. You want to compete with Gertrude, you can. But I'll tell you right now, she's like reigning champ 5 years in a row.
Hey, facts.
You know, so, I mean, that's what got me into chess. You know, my parents actually played, and it was a thinking game.
Let's go.
And then I started challenging like a lot of people's parents. Well, they started challenging me. You know, and I had to do them dirty, I ain't gonna lie. But except for, hey, listen, there's one out there.
One?
Yeah, man, he destroyed me in a way. Two people, I ain't even gonna lie. One happened recently before the move here. Man, it was in Kroger, the store, like Smith's here, right? So I'm in there, and we came in there at night after the gym. And there's a group of guys over there, and it looked like they were playing chess. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I went over there, and I'm like, watching. They're like, you know, the guy who beat me, I'm not naming him. I won't do it. But I will text you.
Hey, comment down below.
No, bro, comment below, man. Listen, man, he sat down and like, you know, and they were playing with, you know, this time, the clocks and everything, right? So I'm like, all right, I haven't played in a minute. I said, all right, I know my techniques, but it's different when you put that clock in play.
Sure.
Man, when I tell you, he started like from the beginning, like I'm doing my moves, and then now I'm trying to, you know, he's cutting me off, taking my man. I'm like, yo, this ain't me. But I'm thinking too much about the clock. Then I couldn't slow down my thought process because now he's talking stuff. But he's doing it when he does his clock, and I got mad because he won't talk without his clock. So I'm out of my game, and like I barely lost at the end. But to me, barely lost and lost to me is a loss.
It's a loss, right? Yeah.
And then he texts me, you know, hey, you gonna come back and play again? You know, maybe we can practice. Maybe we can practice.
Practice?
Yeah, you call me sensei. I'm like, you know what? It's the sensei part where you got me. But low key, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, buddy was nice. I won't say it in person because I gotta challenge you.
There's always that one, bro.
Oh,
that one that's gonna get you, man.
Man, you should see the traveling anxiety, man. And I never had any of this stuff too.
Really?
Yeah, no, before. I mean, there was levels there, and I'm discovering that when I was younger, okay, this is what it was, you know. But man, travel anxiety, never had it. I love driving, man. It's been hard for me to drive consistently and stuff. And we drove 22 and a half hours to get here. And I was working on it, practicing up to that point, you know, because we ended up going to vacation to my brother. He's in Tampa, so.
Okay.
And that was from where we were about, is it 12 or 14 hours away? And so I was like, all right, you know, if I'm going to do it, you know, let me just go ahead and jump into it. Plus, I mean, what's the podcast is about? Sharing stories of resilience.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, you know, if there are a lot of people that struggle with that, I might as well just jump in and document it. Did it, document. I ain't gonna lie, it was rough. I mean, the beginning wasn't that bad. It was the coming back part. When on the way down there, I think I drove the longest, and then the rest of it I started passing out, so I couldn't. I was in the passenger seat. You know, then my wife took over. But then coming back, it was more rough. I think I was thinking about what to expect. You know, the trip and a lot of other stuff, factors that really didn't matter that you're gonna go through anyways.
Right.
You know, and there was moments of panic. There's moments where, you know, I felt different, but I had to realize that just because I hit that GPS and it says 12 hours away doesn't mean that I need to hit that in 12 hours.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe I can pull over.
Yeah.
Maybe, I can take a little bit longer when I'm eating. Yeah. We had our dog, walk the dog. So it allowed me to calm down more, put my focus and making sure that she was okay.
Right.
So, there was other ways and things I was able to discover from like the whole process of getting out for the first time with travel anxiety, that it kind of helped me out. It did driving here, because then I was able to lock in longer. And then when I needed that break, I'm taking a break.
Yeah.
Because I know that once I'm rested, once I'm back to a point, even if it just takes me like maybe an hour, maybe 30 minutes, I'm back in there, And I had to keep telling myself it's not about, the destination, it's the journey.
Yes.
So I had to lock into the journey, of course not take too much time, but lock in and say, this is what I want to accomplish. And I want to make sure that if anybody else is struggling with travel anxiety, that they now see in real time that, hey, listen, this person's been going through it, especially people who've been following me. Hey, shout out to all my followers, all y'all heroes out there. That, hey, you can do it too. And maybe to them, it isn't a 12-hour trip. Maybe to them, it's just going to the store. Just drive into the park. Or go see a family member that's across the city, so there's different levels, and how they feel about the levels. So I feel like, is different. So I can't really gauge everybody the same, Someone's walk could be just, someone's, hey, I just want to stand. Because I had to relearn how to walk, man. And one of my things was just focusing how to balance at first, because, my equilibrium was off. And I'm like, okay, this is crazy. And that's when anxiety would kick in, because it's like, let's go to the fair, Dad. I'm like, oh God, not the fair, man. I got to focus on people and all this other stuff. Or I can lock into my son and my wife and go, how was their experience? Don't worry about nobody else. People are gonna get mad at me because they think I'm ignoring you. I'm not. I'm really just locked in here. You got to say something to me, or I got to see him like, hey man, my bad. I seen you, But it kind of changes you to go back what you say, to really tap in with myself and appreciate the storms. Because I found out, just like if you think about any kind of pirate or national treasure movie, man, all the gold, all the treasures in the storm. So why wait until the storm already blew away when everybody's now looking for it, when you're already in the storm? You're already there. You might as well get something from it. So shoot, let me just calm down and understand this, because once that storm comes through again, now I got an umbrella. Now I got a raincoat. Now I know how to seek shelter. Or I know how to ground myself for a minute until this horrible part of the storm passed, till I get to the eye of the storm, and I use that as my searching time. Whatever it is, I'm gonna make a way. I'm leaving with something, man. I got one life, man. I'm leaving with something. I don't care if that's a smile for the day. I got a list. If I check off one, I'm happy. If I attempted one and then I'm like, dang, I really tried, I'm happy. But as long as I'm putting 100% effort in this 20% day, I'm winning. Because my next day, I'm winning, man. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's it. Hey, thank y'all for having me here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see more. Hey, listen, we're gonna stay connected. Y'all gonna see more of this shop, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Again, y'all can come. Hey, check out your barbers here at the...
Sewell the Village Barber, Nestovaki, Monty the Barber, Shaka Cuts. We out here, baby.
Hey, Shaka Cuts, man.
It's a lifestyle, boy.